Hey guys, Ace here with what will hopefully be another short video. Um, so I'm just gonna try to cut to the chase here and try to keep it as quick as I can, because those of you who know me know I have a hard time doing that. So, okay, here we go. So, earlier today, I had made a post, giving the update schedule, and most of it was basically listed as TBD, meaning to be determined. And I had also mentioned that this was going to be for more or less the next couple weeks. Well, moral to the story, after the 25th, I'm technically back to work. My first shift back officially is the 8th. And I'm trying to keep my schedule relatively open so that if work calls me in case somebody calls out within those 1 or 2 weeks, then I can just pick up the shift and try to see if I can get back to it again. Hopefully I can. I mean, I've been feeling good lately. I've even been almost heavily exercising this arm lately, so I'm definitely recovering fine. But that's not that important for you guys. The part of it that is important is basically the part where when I go back, I'm going back pretty much almost full time. Like the full time that I had before. So, after this 2-week time period is over, expect the, 2 videos or live streams, whatever I do per week. I'm going to try to see if I can work a couple other stuff in between. Of course, there'll be plenty of shorts. But what you've been seeing lately for this past, month or so is a good example of what I want to do for the channel. Just kind of, give it my all for some of my days. And then essentially give myself time off for a couple weeks. Or a couple days, I mean. But yeah, for the most part, I'm gonna try to get myself up for normal time in case I get called in. Go to bed at an earlier time. Pretty much the only times when I'm gonna be recording or streaming or what have you is gonna be whenever I'm, say done with my fiance early. Like tonight, for example, would have been a good night to do it if I didn't have my sister's party in the morning, and that's why tomorrow I'm off. So tonight I'm going to go to bed earlier, but I got off with my fiance about 10 o'clock-ish on the dot, so that would give me 2 hours of stream, right? Seems pretty nice. Seems like it would be fair enough. Down to the point, putting it more in black and white, videos and live streams will be whenever I feel like I can for the next couple weeks. If you don't see anything from me, don't worry. I'm not fading out. I'm not leaving. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just around, but I'm unsure. You know what I mean? If I do something during the day, then that's just kind of like a little bonus thing. I kind of got that sort of itch that I need to scratch kind of thing. But aside from that, I think it's safe to say I'm starting to go back to that sort of rare schedule for things. Though I know those of you who have been paying attention, and if you haven't, well, I'm not going to blame you for it. What do you think I'm going to do? Yeah, those of you who haven't been paying attention, I got into Delta recently. And holy shit, I have been loving it. I kid you not, I started playing around 12 o'clock. That was after I did my dailies with Warframe or what have you. And I played up until 7:30 when I had to go get dinner. I, especially because I managed to get a couple new friends for this game, so yeah, I was playing for a while. So you're gonna probably be seeing a lot more clips, a lot more shorts, as usual, just so not only can I show stuff that I'm more proud of, or I can be proud of like trophy achievements, but also just like showing how much fun I'm having with these games as well. Because again, I'm trying to, as well as keep you guys as happy as I can, also play games that I'm going to really enjoy and I think or know I'm going to enjoy. But so as always, getting off track now slightly. That's the news. That's your little update for the week. Possibly, you could technically possibly say this is going to be the video for the week. I don't know. But I guess what I'm saying is we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I stream or record something, then I stream or record something. If I don't, then I don't. It is what it is. But don't worry, I'll always be here. I'm too much of a yapper and an entertainer to not be here, so only thing would be if YouTube suddenly miraculously shuts down. And of course I would make sure you guys knew, as far as like letting you know on Discord or what have you, where I'm gonna be moving to, because I'm never gonna stop entirely. I can see this being something I'm gonna stop in my old age, like really old age. Like I can't even fucking see the damn screen to fucking play anymore. But yeah, that's gonna be all for me for this time. Let me stop before I keep yapping. And then next thing you know, it's past midnight and I'm wondering where the time went. Thank you all so much for watching if you have. And if you have enjoyed, I'm sorry for the orientation that this is in for anybody that's watching on anything that, isn't a phone screen. But if you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like. Comment down below what you thought your favorite part of this video was. As well as comment down below just to say hi or give recommendations for what you want to see me do in the future. Always more than happy to do that. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want more updates on stuff, because as I said, I'm officially not gonna be around as much as I was for the past couple months, because now that my arm's feeling better, I mean, I'm kind of like, what does that have for example for you? Yeah, I'm gonna be getting back to it. Gonna be getting my money again, and so I can do stuff and just get back to getting ready for life. But thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe before this gets way too long. And see you in the lines, Junior Pellets.